So, Gary, what I need you to do is get on your phone and share it. All right. So, you feel me? We're going to wait and you'll see the eyes coming up. Yes, we are now tuned into Flag on the Play with Big Dreams Network, sponsored by Impact Health and Nutrition. And I have my co-host, Gary Peacock.
What's up, fellas?
I
Everybody,
have
ladies.
my new co-host, Steve Wolfe.
What's up?
And then we got the dude that's from behind the scenes with all the other stuff with the brackets and the information, Matt Santini. What's happening, fellas?
What's up, guys?
Bro, listen, Gary, so before we jump off into this, you already know what we jumping off. Me and Steve Wolfe had a long conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's talk about this, haircut that you had, because right now I can see it shining. So I just
Oh no, I'll take it off.
Oh man. Hey, you took it off or the wind did? It blew real hard. We lost it.
Bro, you feel me? Like now, okay, let
We need the pictures. We have the pictures somewhere. Can somebody share those pictures?
Oh yeah, listen, y'all drop that picture down in the comment below, please. If y'all tune in, do us a huge favor, man. Right now, make sure you like, share this right now because we are about to go ham. Palm Bay Tournament, but right now we are on Gary Toupee.
It was not a toupee.
So did you get the Donald Trump treatment or did you get the LeBron James treatment?
No, my barber did an excellent job. You know what I mean?
But so tell us the process.
Yeah, you got to tell us, man.
All right. So here's the process. So I go in. I see my dog Brian. That's my barber, right? Brian the barber.
Okay.
What he do is he take it. He cut the top of the hair, all off the top of the dome, right? So all the leftover hair is not a lot there, just some leftover. So he take that. And then he alcohol it with some cherry almond alcohol, you know what I mean, to clean it. Then he put some scalp protector down and some glue. And when you take the glue down, who put that up, man?
we got you right now. You know what I'm saying? We live on this thing. So that's the barber back there. He getting you right cleaned up. So that is the after shot. We don't see that right now.
He take the weed, right, and he layer.
Hey, let's go back, Steve. We need to go back to where he land. Go back and where he laying the weed down. Now go ahead. Where he laying.
So he just layer the weed down. You know what I mean, over the glue, and then he cut it. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be a good freehand barber if you're gonna pull some stuff like that. You know, and he did.
Hey, Gary, can we get this guy to do a booth out at the tournament? Maybe put some
Hey, Michael Santini say, "Is that Shaquille O'Neal?"
But you got to tell me this. Like, what is with the chocolate ramen noodles here? Like, what does this portion do?
Hey, that's the hair that he put on. That's how my shit looks so clean. Oh, that's how I look so clean. You know what I mean?
Greg say careful. That stuff is flammable, so we want to make sure you keep that stuff away from torches.
Yeah, I don't get into the flames.
My sister
look at that. Look how clean I look. Come on now.
This is still your girl right there.
Yeah, my dog.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, JC, what's happening? Rat tuned in. Rat say, is that Keith Sweat? Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm silky. Baby. I'm silky up there. You feel me? Silky on there.
Most man. So right now, man, listen. But honest, let's talk about why did you do that before we jump into these Palm Bay tournaments, because we did have a deep conversation about it.
So here's the thing with that. There's a lot of fellas that's out there, even ladies who are having hair issues, right? So me, I'm a clown on Facebook. I do my thing. I really don't care. Like, I don't care about judgment because I clown myself. So for me to have him do that, first of all, is going to help him as a barber. Nobody's doing that around here in Southwest Florida. So he's going to be, one of the first, and he does a great job. So it's going to help boost him and take his career to the next level. Then on top of that, we're going to talk about all the people who actually want to get something like I had. And they're just afraid of what people are going to say. Like, you don't have to be afraid of what people are going to say. It really doesn't matter. As long as it makes you feel good, that's all that matters. So it's going to be that confidence builder for everybody who wants to get it done.
It is. Listen, it looked good, to be honest.
I mean, bro, like really, like when
you look 20 years younger.
When you showed the picture, I was like, "Whoa, that boy got more waves than me."
I was wavy now.
You was making him seasick over there,
bro. So right now, you know, you gotta get the process back down. But we appreciate you doing that for the people that don't have the confidence and the courage. You feel
just don't. They can't be afraid to wanna look good or feel good. Like me, I'm totally happy with the bald head. I've been bald head for 15 years. So it really don't matter to me. But it was a fun thing to do, and I'm definitely gonna do it again. But I know like what the process is and how it goes now. So both of us are gonna be more prepared at what's to come with it.
Looks great. Wait,
coming through. Oh, them things was there. It was more than coming through.
Thanks for the comments. So, we got that out the way, man. And right now, the show Flag on the Play, we're here to talk about, the big talk, Palm Bay, Florida Flag Football State Tournament.
Yeah.
Kickoff Classic.
Drew, I just wanted to throw in before we get into the team part of it, just the event we're doing for Cornhole. For those of you who were at Nationals for UFFL in Orlando, my company is sponsoring another cornhole tournament. It's super casual. Anyone can play. Come up to the board and register right on the spot. And we're giving away the winner of that tournament is going to win $200. And then I have a challenge out there for anybody who thinks they can take me on one-on-one in cornhole. Put your money on the board. It's a $10 entry fee. The first contest I told you about is free. Anyone can get in that, no charge. But if you want to challenge me, it's a $10 entry fee. If you beat me, you get $100. That's the deal. So,
but the bad part about this is me and Gary killed this man at his house, and we can't even get in the game.
On facts, though. On facts.
This don't make no sense. Money on the wood, and we can't participate.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I might not be able to do something on that football field, but on the corner.
Game.
I got a question. Can I bring my own board and bags?
No. No.
Nah.
Yes.
What about my own bags? We'll use your boards. Use my bags.
You can bring your bags. I'm down with that. I don't care about that.
We got Michael Santini say he's a cornholio. Great cornholio. That's it. I like that. He's a cornholio.
But anybody who's interested in that, we'll drop the links after the show on how to register for that. You can also register at the field, so it's not a big deal if you don't do it before. But if you want to get registered now, you're welcome to. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. It's just something fun to do between the games. Everyone's playing, but you're not playing the whole time. And if you want to hang out at the field, it's just a cool hangout. It's going to be by the Big Dreams tent and all the broadcasting that we're going to be doing, live feeds, and it's just the whole thing's fun. So hope people do.
So right now, I'm glad everybody tuned in. This is what I need y'all to do for me, because I will be not playing this season, and y'all know I like to talk trash. So to keep me happy, y'all do your boy a favor. If y'all love me, y'all like me, we're going to have our Big Dream tent set up for interviews. Y'all come talk to your boy, because it's gonna feel a little different. I'm trying to make the transition from retiring to making sure we bring y'all the best content, because at the end of the season, we bringing y'all the top 10 Florida flag football overall.
All over.
Top 10 quarterbacks, Florida, all over. So these are things we're going to do every position. So these are the things that I'm taking, a step back with sponsorship from Comlink and Matt Santini to be able to make sure Florida flag football puts their stamp on things, because at the end of the day, it ain't no flag football like Florida flag football. Y'all know
everybody know that.
Y'all know how we swing. It ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing. And if you feel anything different, pull up. We got you.
Yeah.
So right now we're gonna go ahead and jump into this Palm Bay tournament. Right now, Matt, you have the brackets, the teams that are involved. So let's talk about the teams that's coming involved, and we're gonna make sure we do the ladies first. So we want to put the ladies, get them involved. Y'all, please come show your boys some love. Come talk to me, because we don't know a lot of y'all, so we want to help get some exposure. So y'all make sure y'all come see us under the tent. So Matt, let's jump into these ladies that signed up for the Florida flag football.
Yeah, I can share the team list before we share the bracket, if you're down with that. Hold on one second. Let me just.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got Matt.
I got it.
Okay, we got it right here.
I'm going to share my screen. So
we got a little glitches. Even on NFL Network, they be doing glitches. So right now we're going to.
All right, I'm sharing right now.
All right, so Matt's sharing his screen, so we'll add it. Booyah. Now he got all these people on there. Matt, Can you clean this up? We are looking. Help a brother out. Jesus.
Can you guys see my Facebook screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it, but it's a lot of confusion.
All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, man.
So right now, as he's waiting, we're finna drop these women's that's participating. And if y'all tuned in, please do us a huge favor. Hit that like, share button because we are bringing y'all hot content, highlights. I know all y'all be wanting the highlights. So if y'all come talk to me under the tent, me or Gary, even Steve Wolfe, because Steve Wolfe, I know he plays too. I'm the only one retired. So if y'all come talk back, we might get you some highlights. Y'all know y'all love them highlights. Everybody ain't out there got a girl that's taking video of them. We got you back, my G. I promise you.
Absolutely.
Steve, we'll just read them off. So we have Aces. Yeah. There's only 4 of them. There's Aces, Level Up, UCF, and 4U2NV. So I'll let Steve, since you pretty much know everybody, I'll let you explain who the teams are and who's good and what we should be looking for.
So on this, I'm only familiar with 2 names on here, and that is going to be UCF Lady Knights. That's going to be a very competitive team, and then 4U2NV has some unique talent on that has been seen in other tournament circuits. So they should be someone to really compete. And good thing they're on opposite sides of the bracket, so it'll be interesting to see where they're at. It looks like we're doing a double elimination for the girls. It'll be a fight to the finish, but I'd like to see 4U2NV to win it all.
Oh,
great. Yeah, and I've heard of Aces before. I know they've played before, and Level Up. I'm not sure who that is, but I think they're like a combination of 2 teams or something like that, but I'm not positive.
So Wolf, right now you got a lot of people that want to come highlight you. So make sure you highlight them when they pull up, so we can get more content. You feel what I'm saying?
Guys.
And then my dog, he say, where's the location gonna be at? Field, Palm Bay. It's the same field. You go. All I know is I'm gonna tell you like this: it's only one exit. You stay on the same. You stay in all the 3 same hotels. You get off. You make a left. Then when you get to the gas station, what is that? A mobile. You make a right, and you make a right. And then you just keep on going, and then the field will be on your left.
And listen, if you ain't at the early games, you're not gonna get ice because that gas station always sells out of ice.
Oh yeah, no, that's a sit goal, I think.
Yeah, just so people know where it is. It's Liberty Park, 895 Southeast Carlisle Avenue, Palm Bay 32909. It's the address is on the flyer, and that's posted all over the Florida.
My bad, fellas. I don't know what happened. We still here. I know what he say. I know where to feel at. I'm saying, where you going? Man, we got a big tent, man. Big tent. The field is this big. Where do you want us to be, my G? But we're gonna be up under there with Norm, up under the pavilion because I like to keep my feet dry. Palm Bay, y'all make sure. I'm gonna give y'all a little brief insight on Palm Bay. Bring you some extra socks and an extra pair of cleats. I'll bring you this Calm Link Fire Stick because there is not too much to do. But we got you. We got the live interview. We got all the live shows jumping off HBO. So if y'all need something to do, come holler at us up under the tent. We got you. I promise you. Because y'all already know Palm Bay ain't got too much going on but some flag football and some good eating. If y'all know different, y'all tell me. What's up, man? Y'all know different?
No, not.
No.
That's exactly. You hit it right on the head.
Listen, my dog say always rains in Palm Bay. So you understand my dilemma. So you better pay.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hey, but he say Drew Pipe. Man, my bad. We having fun, baby. So right now we got the women's that's coming in. Now we're gonna get in on. We got B and A league, right, Matt?
The way it's going to work this season, per Norm, it's going to be the same way we did it last season, which was the traditional Florida flag football style, which is everyone starts off in the same division, and then we drop down from A to B to C to D. So we have 32 men's teams that are in this year's or this first tournament, which is great. That's a good, solid number. It's actually the same exact number we had in the Fort Myers tournament in June. So, but 32 teams, and there's definitely a lot of new teams, a lot of unranked teams that are that could be sleepers. So this bracket, this tournament's always the most interesting because you got teams that we don't really know who they are that could wind up upsetting a good team that we do know who they are. So, that'll definitely shake up how the rankings come out next week after the tournament. So, I can read the 32 teams if you want. I have the.
Oh no, we ain't finna read no 32 teams.
Right,
The 40 listeners we got right now want us to sit up here and go through the 32 teams, but they say sleepy heads in the building. Best believe it.
Yes.
Oh yes. James Dizzle trying to figure out is he ain't trying to play, bro. Stop begging on our live trying to get somebody to play with you. Y'all ain't got him by now. You dead. You got hardware already. Don't even worry about it. So it's like, they say free smoke in the building. Which free smoke?
You gotta do 239 now, 813.
Yeah, which free smoke? Please let us know.
I know Nino with 813, so that's what he went to. He meant to hashtag free smoke 813 or 813 free smoke. I don't know what it is, but
they need to stop playing and just play for the name, man. Just
play
for the name.
The thing is, right now, a lot of them are no smoke, but they keep on saying they. He say 813 free smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. I only know. I think Free Smoke Fort Myers is the only one in this tournament, unless I'm wrong. But that's what I thought.
This marquee team, ain't it? Free Smoke.
Yes, it is. It is Keese's. Yeah,
that's them.
Okay.
So our Free Smoke didn't enter.
I think they
ain't coming. I thought they were coming. But I guess not.
Yeah, no.
Sleeper heads for all the sleeper teams. Okay, though. Hey, listen, y'all.
Hey, y'all don't
come out there and sleep. We will kill y'all. Well, I ain't playing no more.
So Devin says there's a sleeper team. It'll be interesting because he's we call him Afro Thunder up here in Tampa. So he'll have to step up. He likes to run a lot.
Bet. It looks real clear out there last tournament. Yes, sir. That's the girls for you.
To Tanika Roberts, she says she's trying to play for the girl in female league.
Well, listen, this is what you need to do for Dane Dizzle. Since you top 5 receiver, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, you need to get a girls team down here, Southwest Florida. If you need help, we got you. Big dreams, baby.
There you go.
Impact the Dream, Impact Health Nutrition. We all in there. We got you. So we got we got. When is the next tournament?
One shot. He meant one shot.
One
they
shot.
Want to get the attorneys.
One shot. Y'all better not bring that little draining. That 22 Dillinger. Y'all better bring a gauge with y'all because these boys ain't playing when it comes to the state tournament. But we gonna drop that next shot down there for y'all. The next tournament. Let you guys know.
Yeah.
So Steve, right now, who you think? We got a lot of rumors. So if anybody's KOF in the building, we got a lot of rumors. Talk to us, Steve. Who you think gonna be the team to take it all this year?
Man, so there's been a lot of teams trying to shake things up. I think, of course, King of Florida is the team to beat. They're on the top right now. I like what is coming out of the 239. I think they're making some shakeups, so it's going to be interesting. But can't sleep on the Spartans and the Apocalypses out there. They're going to make some noise as well. Right now, everybody can shake it, but I can't turn my eye away from Kings of Florida right now. They're the best in the nation as they claim, and they've been showing. So right now it's Kings of Florida.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, because I've heard some of their guys have went to other teams. So do you know anything about that? Like what the truth is?
My dog trying to get that inside scoop.
Yeah. So that's always a shakeup piece. So it's interesting, and they actually have a deep reservoir of players. So you can, they might lose one piece, but they have 3 guys that are equal level talent that plug and play right in. So, if somebody went to another team, then they might have thought that they could get more playing time. But guess what? Next man up, and Kings of Florida is not losing any talent level in gameplay. The only position I think would really impact them by that person leaving is, of course, Mark leaving at quarterback. Other than that, man, they're you lose a receiver, you lose a corner. They got 10 of them. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
I also heard Apocalypse supposed to be real good this year. You know anything about
that? I don't, but I heard a lot of rumors coming up with Apocalypse too, and you can never sleep on what Apocalypse is willing to put together and who they are willing to recruit away from certain teams and how they are willing to recruit away from certain teams.
Mr. Pike.
Mr. Pike.
You already know how it's going.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, let me ask you this. Right now, we all, we played in different leagues. You feel what I'm saying? Different tournaments. What makes flag football so special? And if for all you people that's tuned in right now, drop in the comment, what makes flag football so special for you guys when you come out on the weekend? I'm going to tell you right now, it's the fellowship. Like, you go out there, I compete on the field, I talk, I'm a dog. But after that, that's my brother, that's my sister. And it's a great, friendship environment. So what does flag football mean for you, when we out there?
Definitely the same thing. I've built some long-term relationships from this game, and there's people that I call family, and one of my best friends I met in this game, and he's been a friend of mine for 20 years. He hasn't always played with me. We played against each other, but he's family, and I call on him all the time. I reach out to some of these guys and, ask them for help in whatever their business may be. If I need internet, I'm calling Matt. You guys have any remediation needs, give me a call. Same thing. And I'm building those relationships, and I keep it in the family. My money is spent with my family. So anybody, you guys have anything that you want to like and share, trust me, I'm supporting that. Keys from Free Smoke gave me my haircut. I didn't get the waves or anything like Gary, but
Gary, you ain't get the special treatment, my G.
Oh,
God.
Can't do it for everybody.
The mental break from everything. I saw that from Lydell. Definitely stress relief. I don't know if you guys know, I clean up crime scenes for a living. So when I get on the field, I definitely get to erase all that stuff. So,
and that's another thing that's so interesting about this. And then we're gonna jump back into it. We come from all different walks of life. Bro, you clean up crime scenes. Like, I'm straight.
So you like the cleaner with Samuel L. Jackson? I think it was back in 2000.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what I do. Yeah. So I actually, just so you guys know, I did a murder suicide tear gas job today. So, yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, Gary, you see what I'm thinking? We got reward. We got the man.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Now, look, right now we have, we're trying to bring Florida flag football up. What are some of the things that we are bringing to, that help this league grow? To make sure, we being represented the best way.
Yeah, so number one thing that we're doing, and I commend you, Matt, and Gary for doing, is bringing visibility to it. The biggest thing that we have done as of lately, and everybody's trying to jump on board of, is bring that visibility, making sure that everybody knows that this sport is out there. A lot of people after high school, college, they don't know that there's other ways to play football other than pick up with some guys in the neighborhood. No, this is a very competitive sport. Some of the tournaments that we're in, we're seeing NFL players that are coming out and they're competing with us, and they're able to get after it with us. And I'll tell you what, I didn't ever play college ball, but to be able to share the field with a professional player and be like, I caught a pass on an NFL cornerback, yeah, it was just a 2-yard hitch, but I did it. It is whatever it is. And, that's one of the things that we're doing. You guys talking about, let's get notoriety for some of these players. Let's show who really is the top 10 player in whatever position in the state. That's big for us. And, I commend you guys on, pushing that out for all of us, letting that be publicized so that someone like me that has bad knees, fat and real slow can, make a name for himself.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, Matt,
Yes.
what
You're on mute, Gary.
Yeah,
keep on snapping that thing and throwing that thing like that.
Oh yeah, we were killing it in five. We were killing it in fives until it got real.
Yeah.
It got real, and then they skipped us. I ain't even gonna lie. Our defense ain't know what was going on. So, Matt, what is interesting stuff that you got going on that's a part of this Florida flag football? Come on, let's talk.
Well, what I'm trying to do with Florida flag football, and I don't know if I'm able to say who just so everybody knows, there's a new owner of Florida flag football. It's not me, but there's somebody else who took over the company from Norm. Norm is still the director of Florida flag football, and he'll be at all the tournaments as usual. But we have somebody who's financing Florida flag football in the background. I've always done that with my company and sponsored, but this guy's at a higher level than even me when it comes to that stuff. So I don't want to reveal that until he tells me it's okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but
we're gonna say like this: he was at the Super Bowl, so he got that bag.
Yeah. He's somebody who everybody knows. So I'm really excited to work with him. So far, we've really communicated well. We redesigned the logo. I hope you guys like the new logo. My team,
drop in the comments if y'all like the new logo or not. Tell us.
Yeah. We try to make it real clean. It was the guy I'm talking about. It was he had the ultimate decision on it. We had a few drafts of the logo, but it came out great. And just what we're bringing with Big Dreams is coming to every tournament. So we're gonna have live broadcasts at every tournament. We're gonna do highlight videos after every tournament. We're gonna do this Flag on the Play show, doing recaps of all the tournaments. We're really gonna try and just get ourselves out on social media and promote this at the level it should be. And now we have the financial backing to do that. So it's gonna be really cool to see where we can take this. Because there's a lot of big organizations out there that do flag football events, and some of them do great jobs, but some of them talk a big game, and then they wind up not doing a great job.
Man, so they don't pay their people. They don't pay them people their money neither. We're gonna call a spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade.
When they dropped in this comment, they said family keep it real. Them people ain't pay them people their money.
Yeah,
that ain't our problem. We do what we say we gonna do.
That's real.
So my job behind the scenes is to bring in more corporate sponsors. That's what I'm going to try and do. It's going to help everybody, whether it's like, again, this season we're doing cash prizes. Everybody needs to know that there's cash prizes at every tournament. We're getting better gear. We're going to have better, we're not going to have just cheap flimsy t-shirts anymore. We're going to have good shirt, good stuff.
Oh yeah. You don't want your state championship that be in one size. That's what we got to talk about. Cause the opportunities that I had to win, I always get stuck with a medium. Like, bruh, I'm not like, come on, let's tighten up. So
but we'll have better gear. We're going to be selling apparel at the field. I mean, we're going to bring in more corporate sponsors to be at the events to do things for us. So we're going to have more videos and top 10, all that stuff. So just stay tuned. We're putting in some real effort this season.
So one of the things I'm going to put out there and request, and I love Palm Coast for the state finals, but I'd like to see some new cities on the tournament schedule. Some of these cities, I get it, but there's some places in Florida that I'd like to travel that the excuse of flag football would be a great reason to go there.
Absolutely.
Some of these ones that we keep going to that, Palm Bay, I get it, but man, I don't want to go play in the rain every year. Like maybe every other year. Let's cycle them back in or whatever.
Yeah,
move it to the end.
Let me comment on that. So what I'll tell you is that stuff is always planned way in advance, like even before the season ends. So this season was already planned before new ownership came in. So we already had fields secured. And just from personal experience and running local leagues, to get any kind of facility, if you don't do big advance notice, it's always a shit show. Anyway, you know what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please,
I'm at the curve. We're trying to keep it clean, guys. So
hey, hold on though. Hey, Eric, really though. Hey, I'm with you on that one.
I'm with you on that. I think I blew out a knee twice there.
Yeah. So, but let me back to what I'm saying is next season, for sure, you're going to see much bigger and better venues. We're looking at one. We're looking at one in Naples right now. It's a little bit of a further drive, but there's a sports complex there that is unbelievably nice. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be looking in Tampa at the big sports complex there. So those things are going to happen because now we have the funding to do it. Because remember, for basically 20 years, Norm's been doing this on his own. And
yeah, absolutely.
There's not a lot of money in this when you don't have corporate sponsorships. I mean, I've helped. But I'm at a different level with my company now, so I can help a lot more. And obviously, the new owner, as I said, is a multimillionaire, so he's definitely.
Yeah. So, guys, if you guys have suggestions, get that information over to Matt and the leadership,
and drop it in the comment. Because right now they say we ain't going to Homo Sass. I feel you, bro. That's the best comment ever. Like, I'm not down for that. My dog say stop hating on Palm Bay.
Because that's 10 minutes from his house.
That's why he's saying that.
And then Orlando's not Winter Haven. Orlando, not Winter Haven, please, bro. Come on, man. Get your Airbnb in Orlando.
And let me tell some of that too, like the locations. In my opinion, and again, this isn't in stone yet, but I think it should be more of like a centralized location to where there are cheaper hotels and Airbnbs and things. That's the Orlando area is great for that. There should, in my opinion, be more stuff in those areas because you can get a house for $800 for the whole team. That's a lot better than spending $150 a hotel room. Trust me, as a sponsor, it gets expensive. So,
and I think what we should do, fellas, man, like dead serious for all the business owners and all the people that come out there, man, we need to do a tailgate every Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody, we just figure it out. We chip in, we hang out with one another because it's one of those deals, bro. Like we on vacation and we can keep the trouble in the house. We ain't got to go out nowhere and get in trouble. We can get in trouble here, and let the referees break up the fights and we'll be good. And we can hang with one another. So, I think we need to create some of that stature, man. Have every Saturday night we do whatever you call it.
Yeah.
There you go. Is y'all gonna help me or y'all just gonna sit up and just
I was gonna wait until how long it took.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it out.
Hey, my boy. Hey, listen. One thing, we gotta stop the show. My boy Juice is back.
One Juice.
Yes. Please contact me, man. We glad to see you healthy, man. We've been praying for you. Bro, anything you need from me, let us know. We got you. We got that whey protein to get you back right because I know you done lost a fruit.
No, he's skinny now.
Yeah, he done lost a few pounds. Not a few, a few. So we're going to make sure we get you right, man. So I'll let you, boy, man. Appreciate you having you back, man. My dog say the new owner backyard.
Winning team get a crib for the next weekend?
So you saying the winning team get an Airbnb to the next bid?
It's actually like that. One of the things we did talk about is having travel like coupons and stuff. So that's in discussion. So
my time. Hey, listen, I go them gangbangers right there. Listen.
Yeah.
Hey,
the real thugs in the building.
They gonna have a 30-pack in their cooler and they come to play some ball. Yeah. That's all you know.
I was waiting for Will to say I've been tailgating for forever. What are you talking about?
Best believe it. If you looking for any tailgate accessories, Will got you.
Yeah.
So man, that's one of the things we want to make sure you guys do. We are in the process working heavily on the back end of a lot of things. We're in the process of working on a radio station to make sure we can promote us even better because I truly believe in flag football. I love this game. I love this sport. and we also doing documentaries. So you feel like you want to be a part of it, let us know. And if you are a business owner and you're trying to expose your company, please get at us. We ain't gonna stop. It's bad boys, baby. Tell them what you say, Gary. Take that. Just like he took that thing off his head. So we all in. So y'all let us know, man, because we could offer your business some exposure, and we in it for y'all. So we love, you know what I'm saying, Matt. Anything else? Any last words, fellas?
Nope. I mean, I'm ready to get this bracket showing so everybody can see who they're playing.
Okay, so let's go to the 880. I hold on.
You know what I want to do though? Like I know Matt has a team, but I want to hear him say who he think has or is gonna have the best team in the States League.
Well, I mean, clearly, I would hope it would be my team, but that will definitely see what happens. But I mean, Kings of Florida, until I see them lose a couple of games, I'm never gonna say that they're
okay. So we're on the same boat. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're ridiculous. Like, I mean, clearly, listen. Last year, the team that I make an impact at the time. We took them down to the wire 2 times in a row, and we were close.
Game hell.
Close ain't winning.
No, man. Brandon said almost don't count, and
exactly. No, he's right. It almost don't mean shit. So like until we beat them. Listen, I've been through it before previously when Apocalypse was the big team, and that was the one team we couldn't beat, and we got close.
Apocalypse shut them down.
I mean, it's always like that. So until you dethrone the king's the king, and they got the proper name for it. But there's a lot of good teams this year, and I think if things are changing with again, I don't know. I've just heard some rumors that they might have had some players defect, but like they have such a big roster of players, I'm sure they'll power up again. But yeah, I think Spartans are in it this tournament.
They're back.
But is it the good Spartans or the watered down?
Yeah, which Spartans?
Again, I have no idea. I don't know.
That's another one. Who's leading the helm?
My dogs, but sometimes they be coming and they be watered down, and they need to just stay in Orlando. I love them to death.
The teams that I know about,
like that last tournament, we should have stayed at our home.
I'll name the teams that I know that I've heard are going to be good. So I've heard Apocalypse is going to be good. Obviously, Kings of Florida. I feel like our 239 team, since we've combined with Big Dreams and some of the dark side players, that we're going to be a pretty good team. We've got the Twins. What were they called? Hold on, it was called the
Blazers.
They play for Blazers.
Yeah.
No, they're not with the Blazers now.
Right.
They're running their own team, and I'll tell you what the name of it is.
I'm gonna tell you who y'all better not sleep on. And God, shout out to my dog. Rest his soul, R.I.P. Jack Rabbits, man. Cause Jack Rabbit.
Oh, they got some athletes.
Is it Shockwave? So it's a Shockwave and a Shockwave 2.0.
Yeah, it's not them, but I don't know what that is. I'm interested to hear.
I can give you some backstory about Shockwave and Shockwave 2.0 when we get there.
Yeah.
Who is Shockwave and Shockwave 2.0?
So Shockwave and Shockwave 2.0 are both teams from the St. Pete area, and they the captain and the sponsor had a falling out, and now they have created 2 different teams. And 2.0 is the younger version of Shockwave. And then the Shockwave, the other Shockwave is going to be the more experienced one. So it'll be interesting.
And Prime and my dog, John, I'm gonna tell you why y'all playing Kings KOF first, because
gotta get to the tournament.
Fish in the pond. Y'all the new fish in the pond, and y'all probably at the bottom of the bucket. So y'all playing the top dog.
So y'all
gotta come out slinging guns, and I don't know.
Anything's possible. So
yes.
I tell a story about when I played with Inferno, and we had never played a tournament before, and we got Apocalypse first bid, and we came out and we caught them on an off day, and we won that game. Then we got our ass smacked the next 2 games, but we got Apocalypse.
But you got Apocalypse though.
But we gave it for 1 goal.
Hey, that was our highlight. We didn't tell anybody else about the rest of the tournament, but we beat Apocalypse.
Heroes and Villains is the team that I heard might be a sleeper. So
Yeah, they beat us at a money tournament, but guess what? It doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Like, you're still on the bottom of the bucket. It is what it is. We've all been through it. I promise you, we all been through it.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody just made a comment. Primetime beat making it or Impact the Dream at a tournament. Yeah, that wasn't like had anything that had nothing to do with Florida flag football. But yes, they definitely beat Impact.
Yeah, great job.
Good job.
Guess what y'all got to do? Y'all got to be KOL. See, that's the thing about you people. Y'all want to bring up that old stuff, and y'all don't want to go and look ahead of time.
And the score was 8-7 in that game, so that's how great of a game it was.
That was terrible.
And the dead serious.
They did their thing, man. Shout out to Primetime because I was part of it.
They got it. They So now go beat Kings of Florida. Let us know how it works out. All right, so you want to go through it, Steve? Just go through game by game, and then we'll.
Yeah. So we already talked about it. Kings of Florida prime time at the very top of the bracket, 11:30 game. Then we have Shake and Bake there and Flawless Elite. So Flawless Finish and Elite, they both started together as Elite. Then they broke up and made their own two teams. Now they're back together.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it is. They're trying to work that chemistry back. They actually made a good run in B for a long time and went undefeated, I believe, when they won their B championship. So
and then they went to A the next year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if they can make that run again, I think they'll be a good contender in the top. I would say top 10. So
okay.
And real quick, right now, I want to go back to Primetime and Jonathan. Listen, you guys did that. I got money on the wood right now that y'all won't do that ever again. And I promise you, we will put 40 on your head. So, and I'm retired. I'm gonna let my little homies ride on you. So if you got that money on the wood, we will pull up to your park and beat the brakes off of you. So please don't take a bad day and keep on.
Hey, they can come to the 239 Flag Football League and put.
Oh yeah, just come to Gateway.
Yeah,
you can get the business in Gateway. Y'all right down the corner. Come on and get it.
All right, go ahead, Steve.
Go back, Steve. Let's go back and get into the show.
Yep. So next we have Anything versus Showtime. Anything is a St. Pete team over here. They have a lot of athletes. It'd be interesting who's leading the helm over there. They've had a couple of different changes. Doesn't seem like they can find their identity yet, but when they're clicking, they can be a very good team. And that actually brings to the very next team, Disciples. That's the other half of the team that keeps on mixing with Anything. So now that tells me I don't know the identity of either one of those teams.
Yeah, which is
Mike at the ham though.
But he also played one of the national tournaments with Showtime 2.0.
So
or not Shockwave 2.0. So what I don't know what's going on. Those St. Pete guys, they what we've been talking about in Tampa and in Fort Myers, get those guys together and represent your area. Stop breaking up into multiple different teams. Somebody's got to take the charge and say, listen, we got to do this for our area and put forward. You have 3 okay teams that can contend on some tournaments and not contend on the other. Man, put all that difference aside and work together to represent St. Pete. Right.
Been dealing with that for 5 years, so finally we got them all together. I had to hire Drew to do it, but hey, I'll take it.
it's all good. We got to work it how we work it, baby.
Yeah. So Smackas is, I believe, from the Palm Bay area. They're a team that's trying to make some noise. They have some misfits on that team, and then they have some guys that really are leaderships and can step up. But let's see how they do it.
And I apologize to them on the name misspelling because I had spelled them smack ass on.
Oh no!
And they were super upset.
They might be telling you they smacking.
That's Gary's nickname after he has his hair done.
Smack ass.
Jackrabbits and Run It Back. I know that this is going to be a tribute run for them this whole season.
Oh, yeah.
So I know that they're going to make some noise no matter how they got to do it.
I'm rooting for those guys. I'm rooting for them. I like those guys.
Definitely.
I'm going to tell you something, boy. Listen, R.I.P. When that boy made he made the best play I ever seen in my flag football career. This dude literally was ran back side to side in the back, threw the ball to a double passer. The double passer threw the ball down the field. Oh, we had him dead. The boy that caught the ball. This dude pitched him the ball. This dude came from 30 yards deep at quarterback, running full speed. And when he got that pitch, they beat us in the last second. Had me hurt to my heart. He was out of it.
That was one of the.
Jack Rabbit.
I remember I was on the sideline. That was one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen. I could not believe they beat you guys in that game.
Yep. Oh, they say Jack Rabbit's a stack.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Glad to see him.
So
we'll see. And like we said, I'm gonna be rooting for them just like everybody else. You know, I know they're gonna make some noise. They got a chip on their shoulder, and they're doing this for their boy. I like them to make a lot of noise.
Yes, sir.
All right. So next we have 941 Cartel and Palm Beach Knights. Palm Beach Knights, you know, is gonna make a lot of noise. And you know they have a solid team that knows the game very well, you know, and who, depending on if they have all their pieces, they'll make some noise. 941 Cartel, you know, they can be annoying at times when you're playing against them because man, the things that they get done, you're like, how the hell was that guy open? You know, how did he make that play? But you know they're gonna.
Hey, so question, Steve, on the Knights, are they like the old school Knights, or is this like a whole new team? And what like yeah. I'm talking, that's a team that played back in my day.
Yeah, they were 70 years old when they played back in the day. They done back.
Yeah, I from what I hear, it's gonna be a mixture of both. You know, some of the, you know, I mean, all of us getting up in age, we got to have the young guys that are going to stretch the field and do all the running for us. Let us make the plays like. We're going to get you to the 5 yard. You're going to get us to the 5 yard line, but I'm punching it in as the old guy.
Yeah.
So, you know, definitely it's going to be a mix and they'll be pretty interesting, but good. Then we get to Shockwave 2.0 and Spartans.
Now with the Spartans, man, like, you know, if they bring Moffitt and, you know, they always come with the big receiving core, man, they can do some damage. It's just what Spartan teams show up.
Yeah. You know, I saw Greg at one of the national tournaments back for them. I don't think that he's a bad option for him. I just don't think he had the chemistry and had the connection with them yet, you know, but right. I'd like to see Moffitt and Greg in the backfield together. I think that would be something very interesting.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, yeah, Shockwave 2.0 depends on who's at the helm back there. They have a young quarterback I think that was one of the reasons why Mikey was with them, trying to shape this young quarterback to learn the game more. He has a good cannon, but sometimes he just makes bonehead reads or not reading type of thing, and he gets frustrated with the stage that he's on. So let's see if they can put it together. Next, Smoking Aces and Genesis. Smoking Aces, man, they've been making some noise lately in a lot of the tournaments. If they can keep that consistency up, it'll be good. They have a quarterback.
You're always right
there. Their quarterback that they have, their primary that if he's able to show, he's got a lot of other things going. He coaches high school ball. His little brother's like a state champion, I believe, and stuff. So, and he focuses on off-season training with them. So if he's there and they also have Willie in the backfield, they're going to be firing on all cylinders. And they got some young guys. Jordan Bell, man. Jordan Bell is definitely a low key player. Like, he doesn't talk a lot, but he makes a lot of noise on the field because you're watching him play. Man, that guy, I honestly say he's probably one of the best players that I've seen play in a long time, and he is very humble about it.
Okay,
love those kind of guys.
Yeah. So next, we're gonna go to Apocalypse and God's Gift. Okay. You know, I like Apocalypse if they're gonna recruit like they're supposed to and get the right.
Be the Dallas Cowboys of the league.
Say again.
Be the Dallas Cowboys of the league with that Jerry Jones money over there.
With Jerry Jones money.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, you know, they're another one of those teams. Like when I was coming up in this, I mean, they were making a lot of noise, but they never really showed up for any of the preliminaries. They just made sure that they were there, but they didn't have their actual team.
Yep.
And then
Every
come
time.
finals, everybody comes out of the woodwork, and you're like, man,
turn out. You got who's flying in from Alaska. You got TV coming in from Puerto Rico. You like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I think early 2000 or mid 2000s with Brian and Brad QB, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, Drew's probably old enough to remember, but
Oh yeah.
They were phenomenal back then.
They used to run the show, man.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so it'll be interesting with them. God's gift. I don't know a lot about their team.
I also, sorry, Steve, to interrupt. I also heard Ryan from Rough Riders is quarterbacking Apocalypse. I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay,
but that gives them him and Pablo together. That's a pretty interesting mix, in my opinion. That's a good combo.
I heard Trady might be available for recruitment.
There you go. Hey, and wouldn't put it past them.
I'm telling you, my dog might go get him out of the woodwork. We might see Michael Vick you playing with.
Yeah, definitely. God's gift. I don't know a lot about them. I know they're based out of Orlando. They got a lot of guys that they play a lot of ball and a lot of different types of formats, but I don't know what they're putting together for their 7-man team. Then Shockwave and Blazers. Again, Shockwave and Shockwave 2.0 split up, so be interesting to see how that falls and what Rudy's able to recruit on that side of it. And then we have Blazers, led by Connor Barnes. He's coming back from an injury. I know he wants to make a noise. I actually talked to him last night. He was playing 5-man, so I know he's getting that arm warmed up. And
he was at Nationals, right? He was the one quarterbacking at Nationals against the Impact when we played them. Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing him there.
Maybe he wasn't there. I don't know, but I just know they had a pretty good team. I mean, they took us to overtime. I mean, we pulled that one out of rabbit out of the hat to beat them.
Yeah,
they're a good team. I think Blazers can definitely make some noise if they but the fact that the Twins left and started their own team, I'm wondering who they have now. So
that's
definitely going to be interesting.
Definitely. MOB, Heroes and Villains. I think both these teams are, depending on who MOB has in the backfield, I think these teams are going to be pretty fairly evenly matched. Heroes and Villains is going to be he said sleepy heads, but Afro Thunder runs Heroes and Villains. He's up and coming. He likes to run a lot, but his vision has started to grow, and I like what he's doing. I don't know what he's got in the reservoir for this team and who he's all bringing, but it'll be interesting to see what he's put together for this first tournament and see if he can build on it. So, and then MLB always, again, one of those teams that, they can be very annoying to you. You don't know what to expect from them. And one day they're an A team, the next day they're a C team, and you're just like, who am I playing?
They were pretty strong last year towards the end of the year. They had a pretty good team.
It just depends on what they bring in the cooler. So if they bring that presidential, they A-League. If they bring that beer, don't even worry about it. You already know what type of weekend they have.
Yeah, definitely. And I like what Will does. He leads that team very well. And as long as he has his guys show up, I like them to make some noise. So
yeah, and shout out to Will. Will always doing a lot of stuff, man. He takes those guys a lot of places, man. He even came down here one of the tournaments Matt threw down here.
Yeah, that's great.
That was super dope. I love Will, man.
Yeah,
bro, we got to go through all these teams. Jesus.
That's the end of it. We're almost there.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So then we have Monster and Palm Beach Flight. It'd be interesting on where the PBK and Palm Beach Flights kind of split and who's falling where and where their alliances.
Yeah, I have some insight on Palm Beach Flight. I know they're going to be good. They'll be solid.
They got a lot of the let's be real. A lot of the great white boys that plays. You know what I'm saying, in the flag football league. So
gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, Monster's an interesting matchup for them because Monster is kind of a weird team to play if you're not used to playing them. They're very seasoned, very crafty. A lot of gadgets, a lot of pitches. Like it's definitely definitely.
And if your behind do not play, you sit up there and sit his on if you want to.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man.
Have your behind with your tongue out your mouth. All right,
they're all my height.
Most times I see teams get beat by them because they don't respect them. You know, they don't look like it on paper, but they know the game.
Yeah,
and they use that to beat you up. So, you know, 239. I don't know a lot about them. I heard that they're going to be kind of okay.
Come on, man. You know we 239 big. You already know.
Big.
Yeah. So, you know, they the name change here. You know, they're going to represent for their area. You know, I think they picked up some interesting pieces that I think will help them make the noise that they've been consistently making over the past couple of seasons, and they're just trying to find that right thing to get right over the hump and, you know, dethrone the king.
That hump is KOF.
Yeah,
there's one hump.
Yeah. So you know, dethrone the kings and take over that castle that is Florida.
Are y'all the king slayers this year?
Yeah. So
that should have been our name.
They can do it. You know, Chaos is one of those teams you never know what they're going to bring.
Who is Chaos? Because I actually don't know who that is. So where are they from?
So I can't remember the area, but I do know that team, and they're another team that they man, I want to say they are on the East Coast. I just don't know whereabouts. I want to say Jupiter, Hope Sound type of area, and then Jesse James Butler is their quarterback, and he has a cannon, but his reading is kind of hit or miss. So
yeah, he did.
Interesting. All right. Well,
y'all do us a favor for everybody to tune in. Y'all drop y'all team in the comments. Help us out so we'll know who we repping.
Yeah, absolutely. So next we have Bear Down and Flight Risk. Bear Down is led by Charles Reed, Mr. Chuck El Capitan, Port St. Lucie. Randy, thank you. That was for Chaos. So Bear Down is from the Tampa Bay area. They have some savvy veterans on that team, and then they have some youth there that is up and coming and making a lot of noise. A lot of their guys are trying to get into the tournament circuit, and they're doing it in both small ball and big ball. So I like Bear Down to be a consistent team throughout the tournament season. I do believe wherever they fall, they're probably going to be consistently there the whole entire season. You know, they're either going to be right there on the bubble for the top teams, or they're just going to start riding that B all the way through. You know, because that they are going to be consistent on however they want. Flight Risk, I like them to be one of those nuisance teams. You know, they just need to figure out how they want to play, and then make sure they have the right pieces. One of the things that I've seen sometimes with them is they're late to make the adjustments, and you know they're playing catch up, and they don't need to. They would have made the adjustments early on. They wouldn't have to do that. So Free Smoke, and I'm going to say Free Smoke 813 is who I'm talking about, if that's who this is. Free Smoke 813.
I think that's who this is. They might be is this the 813 Free Smoke?
Yeah, well, that's what we're seeing in the comments, which I thought.
Yeah, there's the 813. They say that 813. They the only one.
No, what's weird though is I talked to David in our area, who's the quarterback for our, and I thought they were coming. So I hope Norm just didn't get confused and left them off the bracket.
Yeah, he told me the same. So
yeah, so I need to after this show, I need to double check on that. But hopefully
we'll call it Free Smoke 813.
No, it's just there would be a problem. We'd have to redo the bracket. It would drive me insane. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
League of Shadows. I ain't never heard of them in my life.
They were there last year, I think.
Yeah, they were there.
They were, and you know I'll be honest with you, I didn't have them making a lot of noise last year. I don't see them making a lot of noise this year. They're going to go up against Free Smoke, led by Keese, and a lot of guys that play semi-pro with Keese and league with Keese. They already have the chemistry, so I say Free Smoke walks them like a dog. So,
but this is the thing, League of Shadows. Y'all make sure y'all come holler at me up under the tent, because I don't know who y'all is, and I want to make sure I know.
Let's get familiarized with you.
Yeah, I want y'all to be a face, not a shadow.
And League of Shadows, I hope you take what I say and you make me regret my words and everything. I want everybody to have a name. Make some noise this tournament. You know, I still think Free Smoke's gonna walk you like a dog, but prove me wrong. So
my dog say once again, Free Smoke is the only Tampa Free Smoke is the only smoke that matters. All right. Won't y'all set that up and then, you know what I'm saying, play for a loud pack?
Bro, we told him like two years ago to do that.
Yeah. And then next we have Alpha Omega and Band of Brothers. Alpha Omega led by Randy Willard and
Randy.
His crew of misfits that he has. He always has some great players.
Yeah, I heard he's got a real good team this year. That's
yeah. So you know that Randy does recruiting. He's always talking to everybody at every tournament, and so he's definitely going to put something good together. I like them to go deep into the tournament.
Yeah,
and
Randy, we'll 239. We'll see you Sunday, 11:30.
Yeah, the only thing about Rand, this is where he good at, because if he had to play in national, he's probably playing an 8-man and miss the damn game.
Oh man,
about 8-man. Just want people to get their head knocked off, man.
I can tell you that Free Smoke versus Alpha Omega in the next round, which is most likely matchup, that'll be interesting depending on who Keith brings with him. That could be a good game.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, they just recently met in our league play. Not exactly the same teams for both, but Free Smoke won that battle. So
interesting.
So if you own right now, share this, and we'll make sure we get some footage of you. You better share it right now. We finna get up out of here in about 2 minutes. If you don't share it, don't ask me for no footage. Steve, don't you dare take that camera over there, Steve. If they ain't sitting up and sharing this link,
absolutely.
If they ain't hitting like
we taking notes.
You dead. Don't ask me about no pictures,
no
highlights. I ain't talking about you. You dead.
Hey, listen, y'all heard my boss. I'm not coming over there. If I come over there, it's just to get your lowlights. I'm gonna talk shit about you dropping the ball.
Yes, sir. We don't know who the Band of Brothers is. It's like the League of Shadows. Does it matter?
I think George Clooney's on that team or something. He's running the ball. I have no idea.
Oh yeah. So, man, thank you guys all for tuning in, man. We really appreciate this, man. So we're gonna be bringing you this at least once a week, or at least once a week for Flag on the Play local. Me and Steve is gonna get some stuff going because he has a lot of reach up there. But we definitely going to bring you a recap next Wednesday live, so join us next Wednesday. But we at the tent, cornhole involved, get signed up, challenge the CEO, flag football, holler at your boy up under the tent, come get another Mr. Close-Up so we can have an interview with you. If you might want to interview with me or the guy with that don't got the toupee no more, or you might want to Steve. It doesn't matter. Whoever y'all want to deal with.
Get some Comlink TV too. We got that set up.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have those fire sticks. We're gonna have those fire sticks for you. Because if you're sitting up there and you in Palm Bay, you already know it ain't nothing to do. Come get a fire stick from up under that tent.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, if you have any highlights from your area and we're not filming it, send it over. Let Drew and the team look over it, and if we think it's noteworthy, we'll put it on our show, man. We are trying to make sure that we are ranking all the Florida players. So, and we don't have our cameras everywhere. So you got a good talent now. Listen, if you did it on your 14-year-old son, I don't want to see it. I mean, that's how I'm going to submit my highlights. But anyways, that's not how we want to see it. We want to see it in the in-game play. We want to see those highlights so we can add you to the roster.
All right, so we got Justin. Before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and address this, Justin. Watch your mouth about the league. It ain't nothing to say about the league. We don't know nothing about the league. So what you want us to say? Y'all the League of Shadows. Until y'all get up out the shadow, come holler at your boy. Right now, I don't know who you is. You feel what I'm saying? And I've been doing this for a while.
Gary, you're muted.
Yeah, Gary, you got to go ahead.
Gary's in a
Just let Gary keep on talking on mute.
Gary,
You got to do
Every
that whole
time,
thing
man.
over again.
Go ahead.
Every time, man. No, I'm just saying I got to get with League of Shadows and get them on some film so we can get to know him, man. If he's telling us to watch our mouth bottle, that must mean there's something serious. So let's find out.
Man,
They
ain't
might
nobody
be.
doing that.
Hey, don't count them out now.
Boy.
My dog say my son rolling that league up, wasted.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, thank
Oh.
y'all for tuning in. Flag on the Play Live, brought to you by Calm Link Marketing Solutions and Impact Health and Nutrition. Appreciate it, fellas. We out.
All right, signing off.
Big dreams.